Let's take a look at what's doing out in the Gulf now. We've got a moisture pipeline slowly taking shape to the disturbance out there. Here we are. Take a look as we show you a bit of a swirl out over the central Gulf. It could develop. There's a 50% chance next 2 days and next 5 days that it approaches the shoreline in the Florida Panhandle. You know, if I was a betting man, I'd tell you, and I'm not, by the way, you could see as that track would go up and over into the Panhandle, there's an opportunity for development on the Atlantic side as well, as it'll be moving away from us here in central Florida. Here's a look at Fox 35 storm tracker radar. Veil of rain heading on up, slowly beginning to come together, but in our viewing area right now, very, very light rain amounts. You see it over the northwestern county. It's been a little heavier down near Fort Myers this morning in southwest Florida. 70s currently out the door. Our bus stop forecast for the local kiddos: warm and dry, real muggy. PM storm risk on the rise, temperatures as well. More of the feature in the Gulf again, showing impacts would remain the same whether it develops or not. Generally going to be a rainmaker for our area, and the risk of severe storms, while isolated on a threat level scale of 1 to 5, it's about a 1 today, meaning little isolated clusters. Potentially some severe storms in play. Could even be some brief tornadoes later today as the atmosphere heats up and that disturbance gets a little closer to that region. Take a look at the low moving across Apalachicola back into the Atlantic. There's Larry in the picture as well, as a front will begin to steer both of those features, more so the low in the Gulf as it kind of grapples hold of it and then forces it off to the north and east. Here's a look at the rainfall forecast. Numbers coming up, an inch plus around Orlando, higher yet in that track here of the invest area of lower pressure in the Gulf with a 50% chance of development. There's old Larry there. Larry sending some ocean swell into the beaches. Impactful indeed. Started late last night. Will go into the weekend, so the rip current risk in all the coastal counties along the Atlantic beaches north of West Palm will be at risk again for life-threatening rip currents. So do mind that if you're out in the water. Take a look at what's going on with our highs today. As we settle through the low 90s inland, there'll be a few spots in the 80s, depending on how we see the rain and the clouds evolve today. Model forecast shows just that, the scattered nature of showers and storms, some locally heavy rain likely in the cards as well. So Cocoa Beach, we got a rain chance of 50% by 5, showers and storms, and that rip current risk alive and well. As I leave you now, another look here at the tropical satellite showing this feature. A little sloppy right now, but we'll be watching it through the day and working with our partners at the National Hurricane Center to let you know what's going on with that. I've got you covered here in the Storm Center as always. Our 7-day forecast shows rain chances coming down to 40% or so by Saturday, Sunday, thus hotter highs, solid low 90s. We'll call it 92 both days with lows there in the mid 70s.